Here are 25 funniest and most embarrassing moments in sports. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Freddie Freeman's curiosity gets the better of him as he unbuttons Bryce Harper's shirt and takes a peek at his chest. A serious miscalculation is done by Charlie Culberson as he pays for it by getting hit in the face with the ball. Female fan takes a selfie with wrestling sensation Randy Orton. However, instead of his eyes being fixated on the camera, Randy's focus is somewhere down. Really funny. After getting blocked and toppled over by Daniel Theus, this camera focuses on James Harden, but also brings in Harden's shorts into focus, which appear to have a weird stain on them.
Harden getting downhill. Blocked by Tice at the rim. Fourth. First 24 minutes in the books. James Harden just 4 of.
WPC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder punches a mascot for a skit on a show called Nation ESPN. The impact was so strong that you can even see the eye on the burrito costume getting knocked off. LeBron James had a moment of confusion when he forgets that he is not part of the Miami Heat anymore. Calvin Gastelum was so excited to fight Israel Adesanya. Then he took off a bit more than intended. However, he remains unfazed and just attempts to put the shorts back on. I guess this is the best fighter in the Rizin Fighting Federation. After being fined for $25,000 in 2018, Nikola Jokic has a hard time keeping himself from saying no homo.
He was a defensive player last year, isn't he? You know, so he's amazing. I'm not gonna say. So close.
In the fourth quarter, it looked like we were sort of yelling and cheering with the crowd.
Arsenal's Danny Zebizzz does an extremely unpredictable yet successful nutmeg through his teammate Alexander Lacazette, who appears to be lying on the ground. Ryan Blaney forgets that he has a mask as he goes in for a drink, and this happens. A player outplays the opposing team's goalkeeper and tries to show off by keeping the ball just outside the goal line. However, he didn't expect what happens next. The defender Lennox Lewis clowns Shannon Briggs and Lennox Lewis in a boxing match. With the majority of players eyeing the ball above them, Toby Green becomes a victim as an other player's foot hits him in the testicles unintentionally. Alex Burmeister has a hard time believing his penalty until he watches the replay and realizes his mistake.
Okay, kind of
6, Smith for elbowing.
Elbowing penalty. Ooh. Watch this.
Daria Kozetkina plays rock paper scissors against a poster of Rafa Nadal. In a volleyball match between Parnio and Jogawa, a player goes in for a desperate defense but ends up sliding on the opposing side under the net and knocking the ball out. Then a funny thing happened. Before the NFL draft for the Patriots could begin, a dog seemed to have hijacked Bill Belichick's seat and made an appearance, possibly confusing the audience.
A canine resemblance for Bill Belichick, the Patriots head coach or player personnel. The Patriots are finally participating in the draft process. Let's see where they go.
In this clip, we witness an intense fight between the hockey teams of Calgary and Edmonton, which are both part of the province of Alberta and have a serious rivalry. The rivalry is termed the Battle of Alberta.
Back inside, Tim Talbot reaches back, and that is whistled down.
And now maybe a melee. Near the pitch, Cam Talbot, Gustavo Bear, and Matthew Tkachuk have dropped the glove.
Bear belts him with the right hand. Kachuk counters with a straight right. Right hook. Right-handed shot from Mike Smith. This is the Battle of Alberta we've been waiting for.
Rudy Gobert jokingly touches the mics after he is done with the interview. However, the timing of this could not have been worse as the world is in the global pandemic. Neymar gets a kick from an opposing player and gets revenge by doing this to the defender.
Ce ballon pour Neymar. Panier, explication, coup de sifflet de Jérôme Brizard et coup franc rapidement joué avec Neymar. C'est face à...
Matthew Judon of the Ravens takes a sip of a fan's beer on camp, but knocks it over after he is done and rushes back to his team. The Bengals and Jaguars were going against each other until a penalty kick. However, the stadium was so quiet that before the announcement, a fan could be heard saying this.
That is dropped flag. Hayden was watching Tyler Boyd.
Yo, Lambo, what do you use for your hair? What's the secret?
Pass interference. Defense number 25. The ball in place at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
A lacrosse player does a very tricky dodge to avoid his opponent. To add insult to injury, he did this. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give a like if you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel.